Today we're going to be looking at one of the most shocking films ever. It's not even a film. It isn't. It's a freaking piece of crap. Problem Child 2.
Who wants responsibility? Ooh, who wants to show up at work until you're 93? Oh.
Now, this movie is just a joke to humanity. The way it was made, the reason it was made, I don't know. I have no idea. The most amazing part of this movie is the fact that it's the most annoying movie. You can't watch it. But, unfortunately, I did watch it. I did. I watched the movie. Yep. And because of my pain and torture through watching this movie, I can't show it to you guys. Well, I can show the movie to you guys, I just can't go through the whole movie. So, instead, I'm going to show some of the most annoying and ridiculous scenes from the movie, but not the worst scenes from the movie. But I'm going to show some pretty horrible ones. Now, these are clips from YouTube, so they're not going to be the best of quality, and they're all going to look completely different. So, don't get angry at me for not showing the whole movie in depth. I know it's really lackluster of me just to show clips of the movie, but I've decided that I'm just going to show clips because the movie is that horrible. So, without further ado, it's fucking Problem Child 2. Let's do this shit. As I said, Problem Child 2, I'm not going to go through the whole movie, unfortunately, because I don't want to give you guys the pain of the movie, and also because I simply just cannot go through this whole thing again. I mean, it's undescribable stuff, but what I can tell you is it's not as bad as other Problem Child movies, and certainly isn't as bad as other bad kids movies. I mean, you can get bad movies, but then you can get bad kids movies, and that obviously goes into the real shit territory. But if you put all that niceness aside, it still is a piece of dog shit. Sorry, this movie is just so painful to go through. I couldn't believe it was actually made by real people. Humans were behind this. Unbelievable stuff. I mean, this is just so stupid. The way it was filmed, the actors in it, the people, and, of course, Gilbert fucking Gottfried. Anyway, if we look through the IMDb page, it shows all the actors in the film. They're all standard actors. John Ritter and Gilbert Gottfried are more well-known. Jack Warden's sort of well known, the rest, I have no clue who they are. You know what, I may as well just get into looking at some clips from this movie. Let's do this. Problem Child fucking 2, yeah! I think I've underestimated this movie. It isn't that bad. I mean, some parts are ridiculous, you know, it's got horrible slapstick, but still, it can't be that bad.
You know, Junior, this is kind of a sentimental moment. Cold River is where I was born, where I was raised. Everyone I know is here. I've got a lot of fond memories of this place.
Fond memories? What are you talking about? Everybody hated you. Your father, your wife, those horrible neighbors.
You're right. Let's blow this joint.
We're already 32 seconds in, and they put in a joke for an adult that would just be like, what? How come this movie has adult jokes like that? I mean, kids would be watching it going to school next day saying, yeah, let's blow this joint. This is brilliant! Classic 80s music. Don't you just love that beat and that touch to it? So we just go through a stupid montage of them going through the town, sightseeing, peeing in the bush right in front of the animals. It's stupid.
Maroon?
No?
Is it the one with the purple flowers?
No.
Everyone just happens to be out in the neighborhood playing with their things. What is this?
Oh, survive!
Their house looks like Barbie's dream.
here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? I belong here. You belong in Cold River. This is Mortville. What are you doing here? You're not here. That's it. That's the only answer. You're not here. Ha ha ha! You're not here. I'm imagining you. You're a figment of my imagination.
Well, if I was a figment of your imagination, could I do this?
Oh! Oh, did something crawl in here and die? You disgusting, flatulating kid! Whoa!
So they clearly used a dubbed over laugh with the kid just going. Imagine filming that. He'd just be like, what?
Because you are a genius. You are so intelligent. Anyone who can write wind like that has to have a mind. So, I'm going to pass you on to the 6th grade. And in 1 year, you're going to be in another school.
But my dad says 3rd grade is the foundation of my education.
Well, that's the 3rd grade is foundation of education.
Your dad is a moron! He's a moron! You know what a moron is? That's what your dad is! Anyway, you don't belong here. You belong in the 6th grade. That's where you are, because you're a genius, kid. A genius.
Okay, that was an okay joke. They made him look like an idiot because he didn't know. What a moron.
6th grade? Wow! I should fart in more people's offices.
Yes, and the director of this movie's office. That'd be a great idea.
Hey, Dogface. Ha! I knew you'd look.
Ball running in the hall! Oh, darn!
Na 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 na, you can't come in here.
The bitch must die.
Front cover of the movie, right there. Problem child too. He's a real problem.
I'll bug whoever I want. This is my school.
Says who?
Me and my Aunt Matey.
He's gonna blow up the whole school. Now we're going places. The teacher needs to go to the toilet. This will be a happy situation, don't you think?
Out of my way! Careful, this one is the recess! Oh, this is gonna feel so good.
So he thought his... Never mind.
It's them!
Oh,
It's him and it's her and they're together! And he has this flatulent problem that he's eating a pizza and it's her!
And there's pee on it.
It's
I hate that. Such a creating voice.
Couldn't they have yelled cut and told her she was overacting? She literally does this. I hate that. Man, such a weird voice.
You know what? You rotten kids, you should be locked in cages!
You can't talk to them like that.
Screw you, pal! I can talk about anybody however I want! Ha-ha!
Could you imagine if the whole world was populated by this one man? Jeez, I didn't know Nickelodeon supplied the pizzas.
It's like it's getting.
Is it over yet?
Okay, so Problem Child 2, directed by Brian Levitt, who also was famous for directing the director of Problem Child 2, 1 year before, was the director of Beethoven, the much-loved children and family classic. I quit. After one YouTube movie review, I'm done. Thank you. Problem Child 2. It's success!
That's right. Bad to the bone. Junior's back. And this.
My dad says third grade is the foundation of my education.
Oh, your dad says that.